Hello everyone, it's April. I am going to put together a little dinosaur tyke car for my grandson. And I've been on the internet and usually you can find a tutorial that does them. And I guess nobody really wants to do this one because there's a lot of different parts and pieces and things. So I'm going to do it, and I'm not going to promise I can do it real quickly because I am kind of handy, but I'm not real handy. But I have everything laid out. Everything. We got the wheels, the eyeballs. These are the wheels. I'm sorry. This is the steering wheel. These are the wheels, and then over there is the top of the car. I have everything laid out. I highly recommend read this first. I mean, even though I'm going to give you step by step, get everything laid out. It states already that you got to have a little screwdriver, which I got a little power one, so that's what I'm going to use. Um, Everything is laid out, hopefully the way I'm going to work it. So you start with the, I think it was the, hang on, I'm getting there. We're going to work through the inside out, which I already put on the gas thingy, so it's right there. I figure out how to make you guys be able to see what I'm doing as I'm doing it, because I'm not using a camera. I don't have a tripod to be able to point out things and everything literally on my laptop, and I'm going to literally put it on as I go. So right now we're working on just, I'm going to put the little eyeballs on, which is this. It literally goes up to the front right here. They got little starter holes for you, and you'll just put them on. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll be right back. Okay, so I put it on, and I had to drill a new hole in for it because it didn't have it in the same place. So hopefully I did it correctly. By this guy, it looks like I did. I feel by visual, so I'm just doing, there are pre-holes here and there's pre-holes here. But that one would be there, so maybe that's what I did wrong. Okay, let me redo that. So I'll be right back. Okay, so yes, the pre-holes are right down here, not up there. And I'm going to put them in because it's too hard to hold this. I could almost a two-person job, but here are the holes. I do recommend having one of these little things because it's going to make your life a little easier to do this. And make sure you have these parts on the outside, not on the inside, because that's how your little eyes is going to pop in. Well, sure don't make this easy for one person. I'm used to doing things by myself, so I'm going to figure it out. You guys just need to make it where you can just pop it in there. That makes life so much simpler. I don't know why you thought you would trace for everything, but they did. But there are pictures. I don't know if you're not familiar with the way assembly thing is. They always give you a picture and show you, which I was trying to use these at first and then realized there was these little tiny holes as I was getting ready to show you. I put it in, but I put it in wrong. So yes, it is a practice and error thing, especially for me. This isn't my experience, I'm learning. So, okay, we got that on there, so that's a plus. Sorry, I'm going to pause this and turn the light on. Okay, now we get to snap the eyes on. This is the base. I hope you can see better. Gotta make sure everything is on. There's his little eyes. I'm not gonna put any of the stickers on until the very end. So, but you can see how it's going together so far. So good. Okay, that's that. Showing us to put in. Where's the screws at? Okay, it's showing you to go into the back and put in screws. So I'm grabbing them now. Oops, sorry. That's what those look like. That's what they go into the back. Again, I'm just going to use this tool. Okay, and they just went right in, no problem. This does have doors. This is going to be so cute. I can't wait to get it together. Okay, the next step is on page 8. Turning page. Okay, we're going to assemble the horn. Let's get the horn working. So I'm going to get all the parts and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have the horn. These all three are together and they're not in the same bag. You just got to find them. I don't know why they didn't put it together. But you put that in there. This is the little squeaker. Okay, and here's the steering wheel. And it shows you just pop them in there. You want those three little legs to go inside those little grooves. Okay, now it says stop before installing steering wheel. Apply decoys 1 and 2 to dashboard. Well, I'm going to do that real quick. I'll be right back. I'll show you. These are the decoys, and we're going to use these right here to install in the thing here. So I'm going to turn it around so you can see. We're going to put them right here. That's where they're showing. Make sure you put the right on the right side and the left on the left side. It has arrows on there so you know. Here's the... I'm guessing you have to do it before because once you put the steering wheel on, it may not give you enough room to really make sure it's sticking well. Okay, so now it's showing the stickers on. That's showing where the stickers go. But you'll have one of these when you order it. One lady recommended highly buying one that was already assembled. So I'm just letting you know that now. Okay, now you squeeze the steering clip. This is the steering clip. Into the wheel. Steering clip should snap into middle hole on each side of the steering column. So, and it's not showing. Hang on one second. I'll be right back because I'm not sure if we have to use this or if this was just in there for this. So give me 1 second to read. So you have this O-ring and you're going to stick the steering wheel inside first. I'm not able to just show you how to do this. But then you're going to take this O-ring, stick it in there first. I'm sorry I can't really show you, but you're going to take this little piece, and this is what's going to lock it in place. And it says to make sure it locks It should snap into the middle hole on each side of the steering wheel. When you stick this in there, make sure you stick it in there where you can glide it to the holes, and then you're going to use it to turn it. And that's when you get in there. You have 2 holes right here, and it's going to go into that hole right there. So see what I mean? You're going to put the steering wheel in first, then you're going to put this in. Then you're going to take this, slide it in there, and then when you get to see that second hole, you'll turn it, and it's going to snap in there. Okay, I wanted to show you that, but I can't do it in the side, so that's how I had to show it here. I'll be right back. Okay, this piece isn't part of the thing, it just fills the hole, so you can just throw this away. Also, it was a little tricky because they don't give you enough room to turn it, so you got to make sure when you're ready to let go, it turns and you hear it click into place. So say you don't want it to move, which this still moves, so unless I did it incorrectly, which I shouldn't have, I did it exactly where they said, but it shouldn't be moving. But mine is moving. I'll have to figure it out later. Okay, now we're doing the door lock. This is the next step, the door lock. And I'm going to make it where he can get in and out because he's not too young to not be able to do that. So I'm going to assemble it with just the lock on there. So he doesn't need it locked in there. I want him to be able to get in. Be right back. Okay, this is the door lock right here. It just takes a screw, a little tiny one. Sorry, I'm trying here. A little small screw. And you can actually take the screw if you're questioning it. And they've actually made it on the thing. You can hold it up there. And then that's actually the actual size. So that's how you know you've got the right screw. And they got it if you want it to door unlock or permanently lock, which you will just add another screw. I'm going to do this one because my little guy doesn't need to be permanently locked in there. So. And again, you take the screw, and I would put it in first and then take it out. I know it gives you a little extra more work, but it helps you if you're just one person and you don't have no one to hold it. You gotta put some muscles in there, so don't be shy. There we go. Okay. It's a little tight, but anything. But it will slide. That's what I want mine to do. If he wants to lock it or somebody does, they can, but it won't stay there. And again, this is just a door. You'll just put it right back on there. Okay, it has a floor base too. I'm not going to do the insert of the door because I want him to run with it and go down to the little park we have here. Okay, now it's saying we're going to do the roof pillars front and roof pillars rear. So I'm going to grab them. I'll be right back. Okay, well, I did not pause the first thingy, so I apologize. So I got to figure out how to link those together. But you do have a left side and a right side, so make sure you put them on correctly. I'm going to turn it around. This would be our left side right here. Looks like you shove it in like a hook. I don't know how you do it. Give me 1 second. I'm going to figure this out. Because this is the right and left. I'm assuming that's what they want. It wouldn't be that way. You know what? So this is the left side. Okay, I gotta figure this out myself because I don't even know how it goes on, because this should be the left. This should be the right. I'm guessing. me look at the picture. I'll be right back. Okay, I know what I did wrong. Okay. This is the front of it, and it's going in like this, and you push down. So I'm going to do that real quick, and I'll be right back. Remember, the darker green ones are in the front, and the lighter green ones I haven't showed you yet, but they're in the back. So I'll be right back. Okay, now these are the backs. Again, right and left. It's got on there. Just snap these in. I got the screws. Figure out where to hold them in. Just give me 1 second. I'll find out what size screws are in there. The front ones are a little harder to do because you got to kind of rock it in there. But it went in just a little more difficult. Okay, it's saying the larger screw to fasten it on there. As soon as I can find it, I will show it to you. It is. It's these things right here. They're plastic. It's weird, but I don't know. They just pop in there. They're not real screws. 2 large fastening screws, and it says it. Like I said, you can hold it up if you question it. Hold it up and look. It's right there. So you're just going to put it in there. Hopefully. I can't see that. Well, my goodness. Kind of got to guide it in there. It's hard. I might have to use a hammer the rest of the way. And of course, I just lost it up. Remember, for the left side, you're going to have to hold the door and stick it in there. Sorry, everything's falling apart, but that's what happens when it's just you. So it's all right. Everything has a puzzle piece to it, so as long as you know how to put things together, you'll be all right. Be right back. You are going to use a nail or a hammer. I just used the bottom of this, so and it still works. So that's a plus. But yeah, you can't just push it in like it says. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Oh, it even shows you you'll have to use a hammer for them. But I just used the end of the thing. And it shows you where the holes were. Here's the gas thingy I didn't show you guys. I think it's super cute, but yeah, that's what it is. Okay, now it says rear wheels get in the groove. Okay, so it's showing the wheels, it's showing the little casings. Then you got a washer. So I'm going to get that. I'll be right back. So you need 2 of these caps and 2 washers. They give you the straight bar. Now, of course, you got the 2 wheels. And then they give you this little tool right here. And you put this inside there, and that's how you'll pop it on to keep the wheels on. So I'm going to go ahead and try that, and then I'll show you as I get done. I'll be right back. Here, we're going to slide this down in here. Hopefully we don't need a hammer. It shows you do need a hammer. I'm going to try to do it without one. So, okay. And it's showing you put the wheel, or the washer, the wheel, the cap, and then that. So it goes like this. And remember, this is going to go on the inside. I wish they would have put that in there. And then this thing goes right there. And then this. This is the tool. You're going to put this, and you're going to put it right there. Well, not that one, you're not. You also have these, but sadly they didn't give me all 4 of these. I only have 3. I would rather use these. I had 4 of the other things, so that's why I'm going to have to call them and tell them I need another one. Because I would prefer to have those. I can't get it on there without a hammer. Okay, I got the wheels on for the back. Now I need to do the front. Oh. And you'll stick them up here somehow. Be right back. Okay, now for the wheel, for the front, you gotta make sure this part is on the inside of the thing, like this. Because you want them to swivel. And then put this on and a washer on, and then you assemble it. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I got it all together, but sadly, for the very tops of the thing here, they didn't give me long enough screws, so I have to go to the auto parts and get the screws that are long enough to screw in here. Other than that, it's together. The only thing I messed up was there was another one like this, and I put it on the wheel on accident, and, well, they all go together, so if you accidentally mess up, that is, but now it looks ugly because of that, but I can't do anything about it. But they give you extra of these caps because they just go on the end of the tires, so I put it up there. That's what that is. It's just got a little rip thing on it, but fortunately he didn't have it, but okay. But I'm done. This is it. Sorry that it's not completely done. I'll be right back and I will show you, but all you gotta do is go to the all the parts stores and you'll get it. Well, I went to the thing and it was an 8 by 32 by 1 1/2. That's what it is. Hopefully it doesn't happen to you. But if it does, now you know you can go to the hardware store and get it. They were only $2, $2 and something. So now you make sure the handle goes towards the back, then you'll snap them in. So, and then you'll have a finished product. So give me 1 second and I'll show you. Okay, now we got the top on. This is what it looks like. I don't think you can probably see it very well. I should shut the front door. Everything's on it. I have to get the decoys on there. Give you some stickers to put on it. And you can put them on any way you want. It's got a driver's license plate, and then you got these little stickers. And you got the mouth to go on the front, and then the light over here. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'll show you again. I'll be back. Okay, I put the decoys on. You can put them on any way you want. Like, there's no pattern that you have to go by. I mean, you've got to put the mouth on. So you know, he's got eyes and a mouth. Over here is the other decoys. This is the side that opens. So, and like I said, I just made it where if we needed to lock him in, or if you wanted to, which I don't even know if it works, but yeah, it's not perfect, so. But yeah, it's still here. Here's the gas thingy. But you got 2 cup holders right here, and if you want to hold them while they are going or making sure they don't go too far, you got a hold of them. But one of the reviews said that they wish they would have made a handle so that you could actually guide them and direct them. That way they can't get too far ahead. But I think it's pretty good. As long as you do step by step from the manual, you'll be all right. And I did walk you through it as much as I possibly could. But again, I didn't. They have this little case because it allows you to put it in there and then you can take it out. But I'm not putting it in. I want him to be able to walk in there and play in there, and so that's what I'm doing. I hope this helped those because I couldn't believe there wasn't a tutorial. The only thing I messed up was right here. There was 3 of these, and I put 2 on the wheels on accident, and they were supposed to go here. But they still give you these little metal pieces. That little metal piece is what's supposed to have went on all 4 wheels, and then these are supposed to go up here to make it look pretty. But fortunately, I failed. That's the only thing I really failed about. And again, if you get to the hood part for the dinosaur, if you get the 8 by 32 by 1 1/2. That's what fits to stick your little dinosaur thingies on. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you can see it also. I apologize that I didn't shut the doors and do it that way, but it's super cute. I'm super excited to see my grandbaby's face. I love y'all. Thank you for your time. This is going to be a 2-part because I accidentally stopped the first part, so I'll make sure I put it in part 1 and in part 2. So thank you and have a blessed day.